PTCI Channel 2 welcomes you to our coverage of Guymon Lady Tigers soccer. The Del City Lady Eagles have come to town. It is senior night here in Guymon. The Lady Tigers will have a group of seniors playing their final home game here. Lady Tigers coming to this contest 2-11 overall, 1-4 in District 1. The Lady Eagles are 5-7 overall, 0-4 in district play. For the Lady Tigers, the starters, as senior forward number 1, Samantha Iglesias. A junior midfielder number 2, Andrea Sanchez. A senior wing and captain number 4, Yesenia Mesta. A senior defensive back number 8, Carla Ibarra. A junior wing number 14, Kayla Machado. A sophomore defender, number 17, Lizeth Erives. A senior defender and captain, number 18, Daisy Salcedo. A junior defender, number 19, Estefani Valenzuela. A junior midfielder, number 21, Rosio de la Garza. Number 22, a senior midfielder, Odalis Hernandez. And in goal, a junior, number 23, Megan Beller. Ball taken away from Guymon, who had it on the opening kick. Ball rolls into the box. Beller there for the grab. As Del City had gained possession pretty quickly after that. Ball kicked ahead near midfield. Guymon with possession, taken away. Now Del City with it. And ball volleyed back and forth across the midfield stripe. Machado kicks it up ahead. Iglesias gets a head on it. And ball kicked back across by Del City. Back line of the Guymon defense there. Last touch, though, by Ibarra. So it'll be a throw-in for the Lady Eagles. Here's a throw-in. Ball bounds into the box. Beller there as it rolled past the striker for Del City. Beller boots it out near the midfield circle. One back by Guymon. Machado with it on the near sideline. Avoids the defender, gets it up ahead. Pass intercepted though. Ball goes out of bounds. They'll say it'll stay with Guymon, so it'll be a throw-in right in front of their own bench. There's a handball, so that'll be a free kick for the Tigers. Del City kicks it past midfield now. All kick to the back line of defense. Barra kicks it ahead. De La Garza, the pass up ahead along the sideline to Machado. Can't catch up to it, and so it'll be a throw-in for the Lady Eagles. Along the sideline. Machado tries to head it forward. De La Garza, there's the kick ahead by Machado. All taken away from Iglesias though. Guymon gets it back, that's Sanchez. Del City with it near midfield. Almost looked like a handball there. Mesta takes it back though. And Del City gets back possession along the far sideline. Ball kicked out of bounds, though, so it'll be a throw-in for the Lady Tigers. Ball volleyed back and forth. Del City comes away with it into the offensive end. still with possession. There's a shot, and it's going to be well wide, so it'll be a goal kick for the Lady Tigers. They're 4 minutes into this one. No shots on goal really by either team. As Guymon, as it seems like all the home games, we've got a stiff wind out there, and Guymon is playing into that right now. Ball into the box. It'll roll out the back line, so goal kick for Guymon again. Pretty cold out there today as well. It's 48 degrees. Winds are pretty steady at about 23 miles an hour and gusting up much higher than that at times too. Ball kicked out of bounds, so it'll be a throw in for the Lady Tigers. All cleared out into the Del City bench, so Del City will throw in. There's the throw in into the box, headed out the back line. So that'll be a corner kick for Del City. The Lady Tigers try to keep from falling behind here early as they try to defend against this corner kick. Here's the centering kick. Cleared out, but still in the box. Blocked, that shot blocked. Beller able to grab the loose ball. Running punt, ball bounds near the midfield stripe. Machado got a foot on that one. Now Guymon with it, Sanchez. Oh, past the back line. That was a handball, so that's going to be a free kick for Del City. And here's the kick to the outer edge of the box. Gets through. There's a shot to the corner, and it looks like that's going to be an offsides call, though. She did score a goal, but it's not going to count. Hernandez with the boot up ahead. Ball goes out of bounds. So it'll be a throw in and possession back to Del City. 32.5 minutes left to play. Ball headed out of the box. Del City back with possession. Guymon wins it away. All up through the defense. It looked like it may have been last touched by Del City. They'll say no, though, so throw in for the Lady Eagles. In front of the Guymon bench. All headed back out of bounds by Machado. And ball off of Hernandez's head into the box. Beller steps out. Ball kicked out wide. It'll be a throw in for Del City. So Del City will throw in from deep in Guymon territory. There's the toss into the box. Ball loose. Beller bats it toward out. Ball kicked towards the goal. Beller there for the save. So Guymon dodges a bullet there. Just under 31 left to play in this first half. Hard shot off of De La Garza. Looks like she's no worse for the wear, though. Del City gets back possession. And Guymon gets it back near midfield. Ball kicked ahead by De La Garza. Past Iglesias. Big kick. That's going to be a handball. As Ibarra kicked it off of one of the Del City players. So Hernandez will line up for the free kick. Right in front of the box, taken away by Del City. Back line there. So Guymon with possession now. Mesta with it. Gives it off to Sanchez. Ball kicked ahead and out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Del City. Guymon gets a foot on that one. De La Garza tries to get it past the defense. Ball into the box, kicked out wide, and it will be a throw in for Guymon. Andrea Sanchez, the junior midfielder, will throw it in for the Lady Tigers. Into the box, and it's kicked directly out. So another throw in again. Dallas Hernandez will come over, and now she'll throw in for the Lady Tigers. Ball cleared out of the area. Is Daisy Salcedo able to get in there and get a foot on it? Ball kicked towards the goal by Hernandez. Loose on the backside. Machado can't get a good foot on it. And it goes wide of the goal. Really a great opportunity for the Lady Tigers there. Missed as Machado was open on the backside as the ball came loose, but just could not get a good foot on it. And the ball goes out the back line, well wide of the goal. So goal kick for Del City. There's the boot up ahead near the midfield circle. Guymon with possession, up to Machado again. Now Ibarra with it. Hernandez gets a foot on it as well. Now Salcedo with it on the back line. Up to the far sideline. Ball knocked out of bounds. They'll say it's Guymon ball. There's the quick throw in. De La Garza with it now. Now Iglesias. Back to De La Garza. Machado chases it down before it goes out of bounds. And kicked ahead past the Guymon defense. They'll run it down. Is that Estefani Valenzuela? Up ahead to De La Garza. Tried to get the pass up ahead to Machado. It's intercepted. Now Salcedo kicks it out wide. Up ahead to Mesta. Out of bounds and a throw in for Del City. Just under 27 minutes left to play in the first half. No score. Big save earlier by Beller on a Close shot kept it tied at 0. Beller grabs that one, and she'll punt this one out. Up to Machado. Machado keeps it in bounds and in play. Past the defender, but out of bounds, so it'll be a throw in for Del City. Machado wins it back over to Hernandez. Kicks it up ahead to Iglesias. Over to De La Garza. Pass intercepted. She tried to get it to Machado. Ball kicked out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Lady Tigers. Ibarra grabs it. Here's the throw in to Hernandez. All taken away momentarily. Loose. Del City with it though and kicks it out of bounds, so back over to Guymon. And back out of bounds again. So another throw in for the Lady Tigers. Barrow with the boot, but out of bounds, so it'll be a throw in for Del City right in front of the Lady Tigers bench. Del City will bring in the first sub of the game. And Del City playing with the heavy wind at their back, over 20 miles an hour it's blowing. Just as I think it has pretty much every home game this year. At least we got a little rain today to help keep the dust down though. Yeah. Hopefully as well help put out some of these fires and dampen that down that we've seen in our area. Del City back with possession. Hernandez now back with it for Guymon as both teams volley it back and forth. Slipped on the ground as we've seen some of that. A little bit of a muddy surface out there. Del City gets it back to the Guymon back line. Salcedo has it taken away. Valenzuela gets a foot on it though. Arribas kicks it up ahead. That one won away by Ibarra. And then kicked ahead, and Beller back there. She'll go ahead and grab that. Just under 23 and a half minutes left to play first half. Still no score. All bounds ahead near midfield. All taken away by Del City. And Guymon gets it back now. Valenzuela kicks it up ahead. And that one kicked back through. Beller will grab it. Didn't get a good foot on that one as it stayed low to the ground. Some contact there. Guymon gets back possession. Sanchez with it. Splits the defenders. Del City, though, there to get the pass. Now Guymon back with it. As Arribas kicks it up near midfield. Hernandez with it now. Outside to Arribas. And ball out of bounds off the foot of Mesta, so it'll be a throw in for Del City right in front of their own bench. "22 minutes left in the first half. Guymon will have their first sub of the game in the next break as the ball reaches all the way back to Beller. There's a high kick that does get all the way to the midfield circle. Kicked high. Hernandez kicks it past midfield. And it'll go out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Del City. Del City kicks it along the far sideline. Chased down and kicked out of bounds by Salcedo. Guymon will have a sub into the game as well now, as it will be the sophomore forward, number 12, Cristina Hernandez. They'll be giving Guymon a free kick. Cristina Hernandez will have to wait. And the heavy winds gusting as Hernandez kicked it ahead. Ball just didn't go very far and curved off out of bounds. So back over to Del City. You can hear it gusting heavily out there right now. That one throw in gets into the box. Kicked out by Valenzuela. Del City with it now, though, on the high sideline. Ball blocked and knocked out of bounds by Arribas. We have reached the midway point of the first half. Still no score. Ball thrown all the way to the edge of the goal with that heavy wind behind him. Beller there to make the stop. It's, especially with the gusts that are going on right now, that's become a huge advantage there. There's a collision on the floor. We'll see what the call is. And they'll see the foul was on Del City, so it'll be a free kick for the Lady Tigers. De La Garza with it. Has it taken away. Blocked by Hernandez. Del City, though, with possession. And knocked away again by Sanchez. Machado tried to pass it back up to her. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Tigers. Del City wins it back. Up to the far sideline. Pass intercepted and knocked out of bounds by Arribas. Throw in, kicked up high, headed forward by Del City, and then kicked back. Knocked across the midfield stripe by Ibarra. Sanchez gets a foot on it. Up ahead to Mesta. Up to Iglesias. Her pass blocked. De La Garza falls down as she got a little bit of foot on that one. Able to kick it from the ground over, though. And it'll be kicked through the Guymon defense. And Beller there to make the grab. Beller, even with that heavy wind, boots it up near midfield. Ball out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Del City. That throw in, kicked back by Guymon. And then kicked along the far sideline and out of bounds. That'll be a throw in for the Lady Tigers.
In for the Lady Tigers, number 12, Cristina Hernandez.
So Cristina Hernandez, the sophomore forward, number 12, He's been waiting to get in the game for quite a while, is able to finally get in. And ball kicked back out of bounds by Del City, so another throw in for Guymon. The wind gusts really picking up. Making it tough on Guymon as they are trying to kick into it. Beller can't hold that one as it goes out the back line, so that's going to be a goal corner kick for Del City. She'll set the ball on the edge, kicks it short. That shot blocked by Machado. So it'll be a throw in now for Del City. Just under 15 left to play in the first half. Here's the throw in into the box. Guymon gets a foot on it. Ball kicked out of bounds off of the Del City player. So it'll be a throw in for Guymon. There's a throw in along the sideline. As Hernandez got a foot on that one. Del City now with possession. Hernandez is going to be called for the foul there as she knocked over Del City player. So a free kick from a spot just inside that midfield circle. And with this heavy wind at her back, this is a scoring opportunity. There's a shot into the box off of Beller's hands, so it'll be a corner kick. Beller probably would have been wise to let that one go as it was wide of the goal, but probably better safe than sorry. But another goal corner kick opportunity for the Lady Eagles. Ball is set. There's the centering kick. Hernandez got a shoulder on that one. Del City with possession though. That one knocked away. So Guymon with it now. Ball knocked out of bounds. And Sanchez sent tumbling to the ground. No call there. There's a throw in. Cristina Hernandez over to Machado. Del City back line there to intercept it though. Guymon does win it back as Rivas has it up near on the far sideline. De La Garza with it now, has it taken away from behind. Del City with possession, ball kicked towards the goal, and Beller will be there for the stop. There was a looks like there's an injury on the field as Andrea Sanchez able to get up on her own. And in for Sanchez will be the junior midfield wing, number 5, Sonia Garcia. Sanchez came off holding the side of her face. That one kicked high towards the box. Miller will race out and able to get there in time. And they will say it was a foul on Del City. So a free kick, which Odalis Hernandez will take for the Lady Tigers. Actually, Coach Davis will call her off and have Megan Beller kick it up ahead. Garcia with a foot on it. And Ibarra up to Machado. Machado saved it from going out of bounds. And another foul call on Del City, so that'll be another free kick for the Lady Tigers. All kicked up ahead. Garcia there to defend. Del City kicks it through the back line. Valenzuela there to make the stop. De La Garza taps it ahead. And ball kicked back though and out of bounds by Del City, so it'll be another throw in for the Lady Tigers. Nearing the 10-minute mark of the first half, still no score. Guymon's had really only one opportunity, but it was a golden opportunity, but Machado, as mentioned, couldn't get a good foot on it. Del City's had 3 corner kick opportunities and really only a couple of shots on goal in the game. The ball is knocked around. Guymon with possession now up to De La Garza. She tries to win it. Mesta kicks it up ahead. Garcia trying to chase it down, gets a foot on it. As that was actually Hernandez. Ball into the box. That was a handball, no call there. Ibarra with it now. Off the Del City defender who's able to kick it back across midfield, out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Guymon. Machado and Hernandez there. There's a call. It's going to be a free kick for the Lady Tigers. Odalis Hernandez will take it. Here's the approach and the kick. It's high. Goalie back there to make the stop right along the back line. There's the kick ahead. Not much of a foot as Beller is kicking it out just as far as she was into a win when the Del City goalie's got a pretty hefty win at her back. A couple of subs come in for the Lady Eagles. And the Sun makes its first appearance in the game. It looks like Andrea Sanchez is going to make her way back into the game. That's good to see she's okay. All knocked out of bounds by the Guymon defense. There's a throw in into the box, headed. Mesta gets a foot on it and then kicked by Del City. Back into the box. Beller makes the stop. Big boot up ahead by Ibarra. Past midfield. Machado now with it. Off the foot of Hernandez. This is knocked back and forth between the two teams. Dallas Hernandez took one right out the face from close range. Del City with possession. Salcedo trying to defend there. She's got possession of it off of the Del City defender and out of bounds. So it'll be a throw in for the Lady Tigers. As Andrea Sanchez trying to sub back into the game.
Andrea Sanchez.
And she'll come in for Hernandez. Six minutes left to play in this first half. Still no score. That one off the head of Sanchez. It'll roll back into the goal area. Beller kicks it back out, and that one will go out of bounds, so it'll be a throw-in for Del City. Back line able to clear it up ahead. Garcia gets a foot on it as well. Hernandez across the field over to Mesta. Del City able to get it back. That pass intercepted by Sanchez. Blocked by Ibarra. As Sanchez hits the deck again, she's already gone out with one injury. It looks like she's hops back up pretty quick. It'll be a free kick right near midfield for the Lady Tigers. And Sanchez will take it. Clock rolls just under 5 minutes left to play in this first half. Sanchez gets a foot on it again, takes one off there. Ball bounds ahead. Valenzuela kicks it up ahead. Machado saves it from going out of bounds, or tries to with a header, but it goes out of bounds, so it'll be a throw-in near midfield for Del City. That one kicked past the defense, trying to chase that down. Salcedo kicks it out the back line, so it'll be another corner kick for Del City. So Del City, with just over 3.5 minutes left, they set up for the corner kick. Another scoring opportunity for them. That one kicked behind the goal, so Guymon avoids that scoring opportunity for Del City again. Guymon can just get to the half. Tied here at 0. They'll probably be happy with that, as they'll have the wind at their back in the second half. He set it up for the goal kick. Under 3 minutes now. Rives kicks it up ahead, out of bounds. No, it does stay in bounds. Just barely kicked ahead. Del City now with possession. Bounds off a foot into the box, cleared back out by Valenzuela. Del City able to chase it down. Well, Guymon with possession. Garcia has it knocked away from her. And a ball kicked up into the air by Valenzuela, and the wind just grabs a hold of that one, out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Del City. Substitute for the Lady Eagles. Under 2 minutes left to play in the first half. Ball along the near sideline. Kicked out of bounds. So another throw in for Del City. Minute and a half left to play. Throw into the box. Cleared out by Sanchez. That one kicked high and over even the football goal, field goal. That would have been good for 3 in football there, but it'll be a goal kick for the Lady Tigers. All cleared out of bounds, but it'll be a throw in as it went directly out of bounds for Del City. Under a minute to play. Ball headed back out of bounds. There by De La Garza. Actually, that was Sanchez on that. That one, another throw in. And cleared out of the box by Valenzuela. Under 30 seconds. All along the sideline. Mesta chases it down. Del City, though, there to take it away. Guymon back with possession. 15 seconds past the back line. Del City defense able to chase it down. Kick it out of bounds, though. And with 5 seconds left to play, that's probably going to be it for the first half. We head to the halftime locker rooms. We're still tied up at 0-0. We'll be back with the second half.
Del City Lady Eagles 0.
And we are ready for the second half of play. Both teams back out on the field. Del City will have possession to start this half. We're still tied up. No score. Guymon played that entire first half with a stiff wind at their back and even gusting up pretty high several times as it is right now. Guymon will have that at their back now. Sometimes you try to just get out of the half without giving up anything. And you've got that wind right in your face. Del City through the Guymon defense, all into the blocks, and kicked out of bounds. So it'll be a throw-in for Del City. The Lady Eagles came out pretty aggressive there. Their first possession. There's a throw-in into the box. Beller there to get the ball just in time. She'll be able to kick this one out near midfield, but didn't get a good angle on that one as it goes out of bounds, so it'll be a throw-in for Del City. Throw-in challenged. Guymon wins it away. Hernandez there, but Del City kicks it up high. All headed up near the far sideline. Hernandez takes it away again. Ball kicked across midfield. Guymon with possession now. Machado with it. Kicks it through into the box. The Del City goalie there to make the play. She doesn't have a big leg, though, like Megan Beller does for the Guymon Tigers. So with the wind at her back, she's not going to get it very far. All up, kicked up near midfield now. Arrives gets a foot on it. Up ahead to Mesta. Tries to center it there for Hernandez. And the Del City goalie falls on it to make sure that the Lady Eagles keep possession. Del City with it. All challenged. They still maintain possession though. Arrives with the kick up ahead. Ball high into the edge of the midfield circle. De La Garza there, as well as Sanchez. Now Guymon back with possession. There's a shot towards the goal, and it's in for a goal! Off the cross post. It is scored by Cristina Hernandez. And the Lady Tigers lead with 36:54 left to play. It's 1-0. Guymon Lady Tigers. So that one came in, snuck right under, just caught the bottom edge of the crossbar and snuck in there just over the under the outstretched arms of the Del City goalie. Ball into the box at the other end, splits the defenders. Blocked and knocked away though. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Del City. But that was a penalty called. And just like that, it's going to be a penalty shot for Del City. They're going to have an opportunity to tie this up as Megan Beller will be in the goal. They have to try to guess and see if she can block this shot. And here's the penalty kick, and it's in for the goal. And just like that, less than 30 seconds later, with 35:59 left to play, we're tied back up at 1 apiece. So a handball was the call, and we're tied back up. So Guymon back with possession. Up ahead, last touched by Del City and out of bounds, so it'll be a throw in for the Lady Tigers. All kicked back towards midfield. Arrives there to defend. All kicked across and out of bounds. That'll be a throw in for Guymon. Machado with it. Odalis Hernandez kicks it on through. Del City goalie races out to grab it. She's able to get there before Cristina Hernandez can. That punt does not go very far whatsoever. Mesta with a foot on it. Hernandez gets it back. Through the defense. Goalie there able to make the stop. Now pan passed up ahead through the legs of Sanchez. Mesta there. It'll be a throw in. Last touch by Del City. Mesta with it again. Over to Hernandez. Sanchez gets a foot on it as well. Del City gets back possession. Ball kicked ahead. Off the head of Saucedo. Taken away by Arribas up to Mesta. On the near sideline. Past one defender. Ball knocked out of bounds. And they're going to get Mesta for a shove there. So it's going to be a free kick for Del City. And ball kicked off of Hernandez. Hernandez was too close. So they'll give another free kick to Del City. That one bounds out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Del City just past midfield. Salcedo there, as well as De La Garza now challenging. Back to the back line. Dallas Hernandez kicks it out of bounds. And it'll be a throw-in for Del City. That one knocked around. Still challenging for it. Ball knocked out of bounds. And it's going to be Del City possession. It's going to be a free kick as they call another shove off as the Guymon defense has gotten a little physical, and it's cost them several calls. In fact, it cost them a goal. That penalty kick that evened things up. Guymon defense will force the referee to mark off steps. And that's where they'll set their wall. Here's the kick over the wall into the box. All loose. Guymon defense there able to deflect it. Ball high towards the goal. Beller there to make the stop. Rolls it out towards Mesta. And a hard tackle. No call there. Up the near sideline, centering kick. And goes out the back line. So it'll be a goal kick for the Tigers.
And for the Lady Tigers, number 1, Samantha Iglesias.
So returning to the game for the Lady Tigers, it will be their senior forward, number 1, Samantha Iglesias. All taken away, Del City with it. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch, they'll say, by Del City. So a throw in for the Lady Tigers. There's the throw in. De La Garza wins it away. Mesta with it now. Back to De La Garza. Back to Mesta. Tried to get a centering kick. Couldn't get a foot on it, though. De La Garza kicks it ahead, though. Bounds into the box. And the Del City goalie able to get there before Hernandez or Iglesias could get there. All knocked back into the offensive end here by Ibarra. All back into the box. Goalie is there. Was a foul call. And it'll be a free kick for the Lady Tigers. So a scoring opportunity here. As the clock is, we're just under 10 minutes into this second half. Del City will force referee to mark off steps as well here. So Andrea Sanchez set to take this kick. There's the kick. And just wide. Goalie does put her hand on it, so that's going to be a corner kick for the Lady Tigers. So they'll have another opportunity. If she would have just let that one go, it would have been Del City possession, but another scoring opportunity for the Lady Tigers. So it'll be Rosio De La Garza taking the corner kick. Here's the centering kick. knocked out by Del City. Big boot up past midfield. Arribas there. Back to Mesta. And kicked out of bounds by Del City, so a throw in for the Lady Tigers. Loose ball knocked out of bounds again by Del City. Legs get tangled up. Mesta kicks it up ahead. Del City now with it again. And can't control it. The ball goes out of bounds, so it'll be another throw in for the Lady Tigers. Ball kicked through the defense. Goalie able to get there before Hernandez or Mesta. That shot off of Sanchez. Back to the back line. Salcedo there. Kicks it back into the offensive end. Out wide to Mesta. Kicks it through the defense. Hernandez with an opportunity. Ball is still loose, but the Del City goalie able to corral it in time. Throws it out though. Machado there. Gets it over to Sanchez. Back to Machado. Machado still with it. Kicks it through. Shot to the corner off the goalie. Ball still loose. Mesta chases it down. And her shot is wide. So it will be a goal kick for Del City. So 26 and a half minutes left to play in this one. Tied up at 1 apiece. No scoring in the first half, and then a pair of goals in the first 5 minutes of the game. Both of them actually within a minute of each other. Del City with possession. Now De La Garza knocks it out of bounds, so throw in for Del City right in front of their own bench. Once again, it is senior day. And between games, I believe it is, they're going to make sure to recognize them. Not a ton of seniors on this girls team, is there? A bit of a rebuilding year after losing 9 senior starters last year. Del City with it, splits the defenders. But Guymon able to win it away. Up ahead to Hernandez. Has it taken away. Challenges it, gets it over to Sanchez. There's going to be a grab, so that's going to be a free kick right there at midfield for Guymon. Heavy wind at the back. There's the kick. Oh, headed a couple of times. Mesta gets a foot on it high, and that one just over the crossbar, as we almost had a goal number 2 that went in that way. A high lofting shot, that first one from Cristina Hernandez that just hit on the inside of the crossbar. That one went over the top. So goal kick for Del City. Just under 25 minutes left to play in this one. Guymon gets it back. De La Garza kicks it into the box. Hernandez chases it down, saves it from going out of the back line. Has it knocked away, though. And ball knocked out of bounds off of Del City, so it'll be a throw-in. Number 22, Odalis Hernandez back into the game, as well as number 5, Sonia Garcia. Thrown into the edge of the box, kicked out. Del City with possession. Nearing midfield, knocked away. Salcedo with it now. Ibarra has it. Her kick knocked out of bounds, so it'll be another throw in for the Lady Tigers. And that one knocked out of bounds. So another throw in for the Lady Tigers. De La Garza chases it down. That pass knocked away. Del City now with possession. Arribas wins it back for Guymon. Volley back and forth. Now De La Garza has it taken away. Ball kicked up ahead. Saves it from going out of bounds, but Salcedo there to send it back to midfield. De La Garza over to Arribas. Up to Mesta. Mesta kicks it up ahead. And last touch by Del City, so it'll be a throw in for the Lady Tigers. Here's the throw in into the box. All still loose on the ground. Hernandez got a foot on it. Machado now. There's a shove in the box. A shove in the box. That's going to be a penalty kick for the Lady Tigers. They've got an opportunity to retake the lead. So an ill-advised hard shove there is going to give Guymon an opportunity. And making her way up to take the shot, it will be the captain, number 18, Daisy Salcedo.
Daisy Salcedo.
So Salcedo lines up. Here's the kick to the corner. It's in for the goal! Lady Tigers retake the lead with 21:06 left to play.
Number 18, Daisy Salcedo.
Del City back with possession of it now. Now it's taken away and a foul called. So it'll be a free kick for Del City now. Referee telling the players to back off, so she's got it room for the free kick. Now the umpire telling her to back off some more as Dallas has kind of kept her steps right there. And actually lets her move up a step. So each team with a penalty kick. There's a shot towards the goal. Out wide in the box. That one out of bounds. And they'll say it's Lady Tiger possession as we have now reached the midway point of the second half. Arribas will throw in. And now they'll say it's a free kick. Rivas kicks it up ahead. Almost a handball there as well. Del City gets it and kicked out of bounds there by Valenzuela. Throw into the outer edge of the box. And kicked to clear. Del City got a foot on it, knocked it out of bounds though, so it'll be a throw in for the Lady Tigers. That one kicked high and out of bounds, so it'll be a throw in for the Lady Eagles. Splits the defenders into the box and cleared out though. As Valenzuela was able to thwart that challenge. All thrown into the box, headed back out though by Salcedo. Up to Machado. Past the midfield stripe, then kicked out of bounds. Machado takes a tumble. And we'll see if it's going to be a throw-in or if there's going to be a foul, and that's going to be a free kick. It'll be a throw in as Odalis Hernandez will throw in for the Lady Tigers in front of the Del City bench. Ball into the outer edge of the box. All cleared though. Mesta takes it back for the Lady Tigers. Has her shot blocked though and taken away. Trying to win it back. Del City still with possession though. Arribas kicks it out of bounds, so it'll be a throw in for Del City. Substitute comes into the game for Del City. All up ahead to Mesta. Tried to get it to Garcia, but pass was a little too soft there. Back to the back line. Valenzuela kicks it high up ahead. Hernandez gets a foot on it, but it'll dribble into the box, and their goalie, Del City, able to get there to make the easy stop. 16 minutes left to play in this one. Guymon with a 2-1 lead. And Del City player trying to cup that one in with her foot, slipped and fell, so it'll be a throw in for the Lady Tigers. All cleared out. Ibarra here with it. Looks it back towards it. Now Del City with it though. And taken away, and Odalis Hernandez hits the dirt, and that's going to be a free kick for the Lady Tigers. "15 minutes left to play." So Odalis Hernandez lined up for the free kick. Here's the approach, the kick over the top, and the goalie able to make that stop.
I was there for a golf tournament. I think the day before you got
Out wide. Ibarra up ahead to Machado. Taken away as Del City gets back possession. Ibarra steps in, big foot. And ball will go out the back line. So it'll be a goal kick for the Lady Eagles. 14 minutes left to play in this contest. Guymon with a 2-1 lead. Lady Tigers trying to finish out their home schedule with a win here on senior night.
Lady Tigers. Number 2, Andrea Sanchez. And number 11, Andrea Tom.
So into the ball game for the Lady Tigers, Andrea Sanchez comes back in, and also in for the first time, the junior wing, number 11, Katarina Tum. Del City with it now at their back line. Guymon wins it away. Sanchez with it now. Has it taken away though. Mesta regains it for the Lady Tigers. Tried to get the pass to Hernandez, missed. There's a shot, but too high by Cristina Hernandez. So it will be a goal kick for Del City. That shot knocked up ahead. Mesta gets a foot on it, into the box. And Machado, as Cristina Hernandez is taken down in the box, and Guymon is going to get another penalty kick opportunity. So it will be Daisy Salcedo again, taking the penalty kick.
Yeah, they might guard this goal.
I don't think you could do that, can you?
But they're, I can feel, I can't stand gloves up, I can't feel things.
So Del City trying to put somebody other than their goalie in
You gotta wear a different
at
color
goal, but
jerseys. But they put anybody in there.
and they'll switch jerseys as they're going to put somebody else, one of their field players, in at goalie against this penalty kick. Wonder how they'll handle it with the person who normally is playing goalie. Is she's still wearing something different from the rest of her teammates, so she's going to have to leave the field, I think.
What is that? What's that mean? They had to switch jerseys in there. Might get to go again.
Now, referee still making sure everything is as it should be. And I think they're going to address the fact that the person who's normally their goalie isn't wearing the same uniform as everyone, so she can't be out there right now. Yep, and she is off the field now as the wind blows the ball towards the goal off of the penalty kick line. Daisy Salcedo places it, and I'm pushing it down a little bit, trying to get it to hold in place. And it blows off the line again. They may have to have a placeholder just like you do for kickoffs in football when you've got a heavy wind. So 10:53 left to play in this one. Guymon leads 2-1. Salcedo with her second penalty kick. It's blocked. Guymon trying to chase it down. Ball still loose in front of the goal. And cleared out. And they call that foul on Guymon as Sanchez ran into one of the Del City players, but it was clear that the Del City player was the one who ran into her. But because the Del City player fell to the ground, I guess they made the call that way. Guymon still with a 1-goal lead. Mesta with it along the near sideline. Kicks it back to Arribes. Arribes across the field. Over to Tum. Now back across the midfield stripe. Headed there by Salcedo. Ibarra kicks it up ahead. All back and forth across the midfield stripe. Guymon defense there to make the stop. Kicks it out of bounds though, so it'll be a throw-in for the Lady Eagles. As the winds have picked up again, gusting pretty hard. And they'll sub back in their regular goalie now. She's hurries to get her shirt and gloves back on. Ball loose. Hernandez trying to chase it down. Gets it over to Mesta. Mesta tries to kick it through the defense. Ball still loose. And will roll out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in near the end line for the Lady Tigers. Under 9 minutes left to play. Still leading 2-1. There's the throw into the box. Del City clears it out. Sanchez gets a foot on it though. Hernandez missed. Del City kicks it out. And it will roll out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for the Lady Tigers. Ball into the box, still loose. The goalie steps out and gets the stop. Along the far sideline. Stays in bounds. Del City still with possession. Up ahead on the attack. Stopped by Salcedo. Del City gets it back though. Challenged by Ibarra and Valenzuela. Still with it though. Collision near the edge of the box. Ball kicked in. Beller able to get in there and make the grab. Beller didn't get much of a good foot on that one. It'll still bound with wind aided out of bounds past midfield. So it'll be a throw-in for Del City. She kind of hit that one off the side of her leg. Salcedo boots it across midfield. Mesta there. Dumps it over to Hernandez. Hernandez kicks it through into the box. And ball rolls loose. But the Del City goalie able to make the stop. A couple of subs for the Lady Tigers waiting to get in. Goalie lost her shin guard as well, so have to put that back in. 6.5 left to play. Odalis Hernandez gets a boot on it, kicks it towards the goal, but off the side of her foot, so it'll spin out wide. Just a little too much English on it. So it'll be a goal kick for Del City. Del City with it. And kicked back into the offensive end by Salcedo. Hernandez challenges. Guymon with possession now. There's a shot, just going to be just a bit wide. And Del City goalie able to make the stop. We are nearing the 5-minute mark left in this one. Guymon with a 2-1 lead. A penalty kick with 21:06 left to play by Daisy Salcedo gave Guymon the 2-1 lead. Ball out of bounds in front of the Guymon bench. A throw in for Del City. Ball knocked away by Valenzuela. Up ahead, Del City with an opportunity, and they're going to say that was an offside, so ball will go back to Guymon. Ball kicked up ahead, bounds past midfield. Back line for Del City there, kicks it out of bounds. Be a throw in for the Lady Tigers. Couple of subs come into the game. Kayla Machado back in. And in for the first time, a junior midfield wing, number 3, Sharon Torres. Del City with it. Rivas steps up to challenge. Can't get it away, though. Del City still with possession. Salcedo punches it away there. Over to De La Garza. Centering kick is stolen away by Del City. Guymon quickly gets it back. Valenzuela with it. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Del City. So a throw in for Guymon. 3:15 left to play. Lady Tigers trying to hold on here and get a win here on senior night. That ball out of bounds. Throw in for Del City. Quickly throw it in on the far sideline. And slips as she tried to kick there. Ball up ahead. Back line able to kick it up ahead. Del City with it near midfield. Rivas with a foot on it. Now Mesta with it. Wins it back after losing, then it's taken away again. Ball through the defense. Valenzuela able to get a foot on it. Well, 2 minutes left to play. Winds have picked up even more, gusting very heavily. That's good news for Guymon. Ball kicked up ahead. Mesta with it. She's in the box. Shot towards the outer edge. Can't get it inside the post. So it'll be a goal kick for Del City. Minute 30 left to play. High short kick. Kick back into the box by Sanchez. That ball out of bounds. It curved on her. So it'll be a throw in for the Lady Tigers. Del City now with possession of it. Through the defense. And it's going to be an offsides call. So it'll be a free kick from the midfield circle. We're under a minute to play. Guymon with the lead.
As soon as the game is over. Can all soccer senior parents meet in the north end zone as soon as the game is over?
So Arribas will kick it. Ball up ahead. Headed down. Del City back with possession of it. 30 seconds left. Guymon with a 2-1 lead. That one off of Dell City, out of bounds. It'll be a throw in. 15 seconds left to play. Mesta gets a foot on it. 10 seconds now. Kicked ahead by Ibarra. 4, 3, 2, 1. And the Lady Tigers have defeated the Lady Eagles from Dell City and picked up a win on senior night, their final home game of the season, to improve their record to 3-11 on the season and 2-4 in District 5A District 1. We thank you for joining us on PTCI Channel 2 and our coverage of Lady Tiger Soccer. Stick around, the boys game coming up next.